Hi, mathematicians. Thanks for joining in for another lesson. We're on 13.3. We're going to do line plots today. You should grab your math book, your math notes, pencil, eraser. I'm going to actually share my screen with you so that you can follow along with me just in case you don't have it. So here we go. Page 97. Let's start at the top where it says the lesson objective. Up here, it says make a line plot to represent and interpret data. Okay, that's what our objective today in this lesson is. We're going to see these vocabulary words, line plot, and if you don't know what that is yet, that's okay. We're going to see examples of that, and a survey, which we will get examples of as well. So let's look at this first one. It says learn, which means it's an example. We're going to go through this together. Use line plots to show how often something happens. It says Rick surveys 8 of his friends to find the number of books read in January. The table shows the results of the survey. Okay, so he asked 8 of his friends. That just told us what a survey is. So let's read everything from this survey. So there's a number of books read in January. That's the title. Here are the names of the friends. Here's the number of books that they read. Here's more friends with more totals of books. So Rick recorded his data in a tally chart. All right, here's a tally chart right here. So number of books, 1. And the tally and the number of friends are the same, just 2 different ways to see that information. Looks like 3 friends read 2 books, 1 friend read 3 books, and 2 friends read 4 books. All right, go ahead and turn your page to 98. It says Rick draws a number line to make a line plot. The line plot shows the results of his survey. So this little guy here, his thought bubble is he says 3 X's above the number. 2 means 3 friends read 2 books each. Here's what he's talking about. The number 2, there's 3 X's on top, and it says that each X stands for 1 friend. So this would be 3 friends read 2 books in January. 3 friends read 2 books each in January. 2 friends read the most number of books. The least number of friends read 3 books. 2 friends read 4 books each, and 2 friends read 1 book each. 3 friends read more than 2 books each. All of that information you could gather from this line plot. Okay, it is guided learning time, so I would definitely get your math book, your math notes open so that we can go through the guided learning together. So for this first one, it says Sarah surveyed the families in her neighborhood to find the number of pets they have. The table shows the results of her survey. Remember, a survey is that you're just asking a bunch of people and collecting a lot of data, okay? So it looks like she's got the families. They're all represented just by a letter of the alphabet. And then each family, there's their number of pets. So family A has 5 pets, or family G has 2 pets. Okay. Let's look at page 99. Here's where it actually starts. Complete the tally chart, then answer the question. Okay, so for this one, you're going to need to be able to see that data. Let me change my page view here. Okay, so for 0, were there anybody over here that had 0? I just see that 1. So, yep, there's 1 tally. You would write down one family. Then number of pets, 1. Go back over here. How many families just have one pet? Looks like just family C. So there would be another 1 tally mark rather, and then the number 1. Let's go for number 2. How many families have 2 pets? So I look through here. Let's see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we would need 5 tally marks up here. And remember, tallies come in bundles of 5. So it's going to be 4. And then the 5th one crosses to secure them all together. And you'll just write the number 5. For 3, they already told us that there's 2. So we can write that number in. And then let's see, how many families have 4 pets? Doesn't look like anybody does. So you would leave that blank. And there you would have to write a 0. And then 5 is the last one. Looks like 1. Looks like just that one family. 1 tally mark and the number 1. How many families did Sarah survey? How many is that? Count that up. Looks like there's 10 families. Okay, complete the sentences and use the data in the line plot. Remember, this is the line plot. This information is exactly the same as your table up here. You can see 0 is just 1. And then let's double check for number of pets, 3. Yep, 2 families, so those match. So each X stands for 1 family. Number 4, the labels on the number line stand for the number of pets. Hopefully you were thinking. Number 5, the greatest number of families had blank pets. The greatest number of families. Look over here, what's the greatest number? Yep, 2. Most families have 2 pets. Number 6, no family had blank pets. Oh, look, number 4. No family had 4 pets. Okay, and then number 7, blank families had more than 2 pets. More than 2 pets? Well, let's see. This is more, 1, 2, and 3. 3 families had more than 2 pets. Okay, go ahead and turn your page. Okay, there's another example. Here, I'm going to go back to just my single page view, so that's easier to just follow along. It says use line plots to organize data. Martha conducted a survey. She wanted to find out the number of hours her classmates spent on homework each day. She recorded her data in a table. Here's the title, number of hours spent on homework. Here's the hours, and then here are the classmates. And she's reminding us that a line plot is an easy way to organize data. It makes it easy to see how the data is grouped, compared, and spread. She's right. So then it looks like she displayed her data in a line plot. And Martha found that 5 of her classmates spent 3 hours on their homework each day. 5 classmates spent less than 3 hours on their homework. Martha surveyed a total of 12 classmates. The greatest number of hours spent on homework is 4. The same number of classmates spent the least and greatest number of hours on their homework. Okay. Let's proceed to the next page. Sorry, I have to change my page view. Sorry for the delay. My computer is not letting me There we go. Had a weird little glitch there. Okay, so we're on guided learning. Sorry, I had some weird thing jump up on my screen. Okay, guided learning, page 101. It says a carnival recorded the number of games won by each player at one booth. There's the number of games won, 3, 5, all those numbers there. And it says to complete the table. Complete the table. Let's see, number of games won for number 1. Hopefully you counted that there is 5 there. There would be a 2 there, number of games won. And down here for a number of games won, that would be 5 because we're going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's that pattern there. Over here, there's not a pattern. But we have 5, 4, 6, 2, and they gave us that 1. So show the data in a line plot and remember to give your line plot a title. You can just put your line plot on your in your math notes. Let's see. You probably should pause me here so that you can work through these questions, and then I will go over some answers in a minute. Go ahead and pause me. Okay, so for number 9, how many people won exactly 2 games? 4 people. How many people won more than 1 game? 13 people. How many people were surveyed in all? There was 18. What is the most frequent number of games won? 3. Twice as many people won 2 games as the number of people who won 4 games. And the last one, 3 times as many people won 3 games as the number of people who won 4 games. Go ahead and turn your page. We're going to move on to the let's practice there. You can skip page 102. So let's practice is just always the same way. Since we did all of those examples together, this is your opportunity to do the let's practice on your own using the data that they've provided. And then there's going to be some workbook pages, and I will show answers to both of those. Let me unshare my screen with you. Okay, so now would be a good time to pause because here's going to be the answers for the let's practice. And then, oh, and I guess I should tell you your workbook pages today. It's from page 75 to 82. Again, that sounds like a lot, but you're just reading charts, which take up a lot of space. So, good job. Keep up the hard work. You got this. Go ahead and pause me so you can come back to this spot later for answers. Okay. Here's your let's practice answers. Okay. See you next time. Don't forget to like and subscribe.